Hello, welcome to video 22, and in this video we'll compare our results. By comparing, I mean comparing of the analysis results. So if I come over to here and click compare, now you see we are seeing all these analyses that run inside of our proposals. So what I can do here is let's try to drag area metrics here, but you see we grab the area metrics and then we grab the area metrics for proposal number 2. Well, what we are seeing here is basically the very same things that we saw there, like our initial Forma screens, right? But this can be useful if you take this all, like if you, okay, how do we do this? Oh, when we turn this off, it's turned off. So what we need to do is we need to turn these all in and put this in and then add a proposal here maybe. Oops, not like this. Okay, let's turn this off as well. So drag this guy here, and for the proposal 2, dragging this guy here as well. And what we are going to see now here, when I rotate this, they're not being rotated at the same time. However, I can create the camera position as I mentioned at the beginning, camera position, sonar analysis, and we can just save this as my capture, and then I can put this into my ID Crafts YouTube. Oh, this is the cloud that I'm using, so I can compare it, put it into here. And I can do the very same thing for this one as well, and then we can just put it in. And if I go over here, I can, I already have this proposal, this one and this one. You see, now we are having two different proposals. I mean, they are looking nice in terms of a diagrammatic approach. So if I turn preview this all off, so what I can do next is to put, I don't know, like maybe we see a lot of different analysis here, but why don't we see? Okay, so let's grab daylight potential. Let's grab daylight potential for this one and minimize this and minimize this. Now what we see, wherever you are rotating, panning, or anything that you are trying to change your view, we immediately see that the both screens are reacting to it, and we can change the colors of both legends if you want to, or we can inspect both legends if you want to. So for instance, if we want to take a closer look at, like, let's say this portion of the daylight potential for the buildings, what we are receiving is different results because the location that we are putting these are not exactly the same. But maybe for these roofs we would have a better chance. Oh, that one hits to the ground, so maybe this one. No, they don't hit the on the same location, so this one maybe, again, kind of a problematic one. So kind of a problematic one, but you see, depending on the locations on an analysis you're putting in, you can create these kind of comparisons. Or we can have, we can turn this off. We can turn this off too. We can add like microclimate and microclimate for this one on the same day of the year for both of these both things. Or like even better one, we can put the sun hour. We cannot put the sun hour, sorry. Sun hour for this one and sun hour analysis for this one. We can minimize this. We can minimize this as well. But we may want to check the same dates, right? So 21st June for both ends. and we can have the graphs. And what we can do now, we can put the things on the ground, because we can now inspect the ground, right? So let's say for this proposal, this location gets 4.5 hours of sun on June 21st, but what was the specific hour? No specific hour, so we can take that into account as well. And this location is 13 hours and 8 hours. Or this location, 1.7 hours, which in this case, this proposal might work a lot better because of the shaded areas that it is creating for this part and this one to this location as well. And of course, like when you hit this here, you can take the screenshot of your views, and you can pull out any analysis that you want to pull out here, right? So you can put the wind here as well, or like I'm not sure if noise is going to be changing too much, but let's see for these proposals. But you see, even in the noise analysis, we are receiving different results, obviously, because we have different proposals. And when we put inspection tool, when we put this location, we can't inspect things on the ground, obviously. We can inspect things on this spot, maybe particular, but it doesn't hit anything here. This one, it's only this face of that building, and so on and so forth. So when I click escape, it's done. So the point is, you can put any analysis that you want to put here. Let's put the wind analysis and then finish this off. So wind is here, and wind analysis here. Let's put the like direction from the same angle. Let's put them from the west and preview this off. Not preview it off, maybe like have the streamlines, increase it really high, do the same thing for this one and increase it really high. And now we can easily see how wind behaves for these two proposals. All right, and of course you can change this to comfort, and you can change this to comfort as well. Okay, and you can put like inspections onto this site, so you can say, okay, what's happening here, and inspect the same location or similar spot. Maybe those similar spots might be like, I'm not sure, this can be a spot, this can be a spot for both ends, and so on and so forth. So that is pretty much it actually for this video. And these are the tabs that I'm taking the analysis from. Maybe for the next one I can put this up a bit, but you can follow it on this part as well. So I'll see you in the next one.